Morning. Welcome to another day of Cyberpunk 2077. Or, not a day, but a little bit. This will be brief. It's been an odd morning. My writing didn't go as well as I would have hoped, and I'm already a little behind my routine schedule timeline. So I won't be playing very long, but it's a little bit. It's mandatory.
Good morning, Night City!
I do have an apology to make. I figured out, plug this in, after rewatching some of the videos I've been uploading, my keyboard comes out really loud in that mic. So, I'm going to use my cheap wireless keyboard instead of my fancy mechanical keyboard, so you won't have to hear that all the damn time. Go back to the settings because I did play my other character briefly last night, so copyrighted music, community censor, keyboard, like game, all those autosaves. Alright, I do remember this time where we were. We had just spoken to a bereaved ex-police officer who had lost a friend, and his ex-coworkers were worried about him. So we've checked in on him, and we're now going to go talk to his ex-coworkers. But before that, there is an optional part to this side quest, because there's a lot of side quests. So I'm going to do the optional part too.
I'm in your way, Night City, but soak in that sun while you can. There's a cold front moving in. Prepare for cool conditions.
Because we need to know everything in the situation. Have all the information to be complete. To report to his friends.
We return to this week's biggest story, the murder of Arasaka Corporation CEO Saburo Arasaka. The longtime head of the Japanese megacorporation was reported slain on the premises of the Konpeki Plaza corporate hotel while attending a family gathering. Saburo Arasaka's son, Yorinobu Arasaka, has cast blame for his father's murder on the company's rivals, although he has not yet provided evidence supporting this claim. According to market analysts, the CEO's death may have been a desperate attempt to divert attention away from the company's ongoing internal issues.
So, we can talk about history.
So I also learned you can buy, because I have a car.
You don't want to fuck with
Don't
me?
tell me that's a Jin Gucci dress.
Would you rather I lie?
There,
How
you
did you
can
get
have
this?
multiple vehicles.
Did you sell your kidney or something?
Press and hold. It opens that menu.
Maybe. For the record,
Instead of me
it's
just being able to
gorgeous,
tap
but
card to
that
card.
many Eddies? No regrets.
So if I'm going to buy that little pickup truck or motorcycle or whatever, I'm going to turn that off. Only so I can talk to you. So you can have multiple vehicles and then select which one you call. So now that I have the money, I'm sitting at $48,000 for a $43,000 truck. I'm gonna go buy that little truck. That is gonna be our next goal after completing this side quest. And then we'll probably get more use than the truck. Motorcycle. I don't have one. I got rid of one in order. I had one in the past, but I got rid of it to protect myself. I used to have a motorcycle. I really like motorcycles. Mentally, I approach motorcycles the way you would approach a hero in a picture. I really like it. And it's really bad for you and illegal. There's nothing illegal about owning a motorcycle. But my young hooligan spirit was encouraged to do things that one should not do. So, for the sake of my continued possession of a driver's license, insurance bills, and my life in limb, I sold my motorcycle. I have thought about it every day since. So, there's a couple games that I have, like Squat, for example, where there are motorcycles in the game. And there's motorcycles in this game. I'm going to go in the wrong direction. And that's what the map told me to do.
You nuts?
Yeah. Anyway. So when given the opportunity to virtually do hooligan stuff on motorcycles, if you have seen the stream before, you have seen me running people off the sidewalk on motorcycles, usually accidentally. Usually. I take that opportunity to do hooligan stuff on motorcycles virtually. Oh, okay. Hopefully, without my tippy-tappy mechanical keyboard like this, from all the micro adjustments while I'm driving, since I'm using two keyboards in parallel. Hopefully it's a little less annoying on the ears. And maybe that's why I don't have anyone in the stream. There's a lot of people here.
A tortoise? Is this some kind of joke?
I don't know about you, but Barry didn't seem like the kind of pig to crack jokes.
But a tortoise? It makes no sense, Johnny. Barry said he was the only person he could spill his guts to.
That not a good enough reason to buy a niche in a wall? Pay a visit from time to time?
You're right. I sound like an asshole. Guy's
I have a
depressed as
tortoise.
shit. Only friends
He's
he
hibernating
had
right now,
wouldn't
so I won't
listen.
bother him, but
What the
he's
fuck
a
else was he
tennis
supposed to
ball
do?
sized sofa.
Picture this. You've got no one. Beloved Granny's been in the ground for years. Only thing she's left behind's a dumb fucking tortoise. But when Grandma told you about life, that tortoise was there. When that same life kicked you in the nads, when poor Grams croaked, it was right there. Imagine how alone you've got to be to buy a niche for a goddamn animal.
Barry's not okay. I mean, if that tortoise was the one thing that got him up in the morning.
Now you're starting to get it.
His friends have to know. Hopefully it's not too late.
You know how it goes. Stare too long into the abyss will stare right back at you. Taking a step into it wouldn't be so drastic, considering the shit he's seen in his lifetime.
I did not see that coming. The being the tortoise part. My tortoise's name is Louis, by the way. Or Louise. Because I don't know if it is a male or female tortoise, so I wanted to choose a gender-neutral name. Trying to be PC. On my PC. Alright. I'm gonna drive all the way back. There's so much traffic. This is a graveyard. Now that I'm thinking about it, let's look and see how much that motorcycle costs. $22,000, and the car, or the truck, is $43,000. So I've only got a quarter of what I need for the bike after I buy the truck. Although, arguably, maybe I should buy the bike first. Oh, oops. Alright, journal. Ah, here we go. Noticed riding a motorcycle in the game, there are cars that will like try and change into your lane or swerve towards you, probably, possibly intentionally, much like happens on motorcycles in real life. I've had that a couple times where people pull out in front of you because they didn't see you, or I can't speak for myself in this case because I don't know if it was intentional or malicious, or I have no way to prove it if I think it was, but it is not unheard of for people just having a bad day, some sort of road rage, something, mad because the motorcycle's filtering between lanes and they can't because they're stuck in a cage with four wheels, and people will actively attack and seek out motorcycles and run them off the road and commit crimes and road rage against guys living their best life, because bike life is the only life. Is that the same car I hit earlier? That would be hilarious. Just the rush of first person riding the motorcycle in this game is hard, especially with the keyboard and you don't have anything proportional. So you're all left or all right or all throttle or all brake under a little bit of climb. But just the feeling of being able to see first person on the bike raises the blood a couple degrees. Doesn't make it boil. But you're getting closer. I think we're going to buy the motorcycle first. If I have time after this quest is over. Going to go pick up the bike. And then I'll still have half of what I need to buy that truck. Also learned this is a parking garage. I didn't hit anyone. Sorry. Don't we all? It's been a while. My German's a little rusty. I think that's true. Nice parking job, guys. You know what? Screw your car. Worst parts of real life we still have to deal with in-game. Waiting for elevators, waiting in traffic, dead pets.
We return to this week's biggest story.
Let's see. I'm gonna go to food. Not grenades. I can't eat grenades.
The murder of Arasaka Corporation CEO Saburo
I
Arasaka.
didn't want to spend.
The longtime head of the Japanese megacorporation was reported slain on the premises of the Konpeki Plaza corporate hotel while attending a family gathering. Saburo Arasaka's son, Yorinobu Arasaka, has cast blame for this tragedy.
It's you. You talked to Barry? He finally decided to get his shit together?
For crying out loud, Mendez. Got another dry, sun-filled week coming your way, Night City.
Hey, so what did Barry tell you exactly about that friend he lost?
Not much. Hardly ever spoke about him. Said once he was the only one who could understand him. It's nice to have someone like that.
Barry isn't in great shape. So much so, in fact, that he preferred to talk to a tortoise instead of you two.
That's supposed to be funny?
The complete opposite. It's sad as hell. Barry didn't handle Bad's life too well. He made fun of him. So he stopped sharing things. And apart from you guys, all he had was Tortoise, his best friend. A memento of his grandma. Till he died, that is.
Fuck. I don't fucking believe this. You're bullshitting me.
Got another dry, sun-filled week coming your way, Night City. But soak in that sun while you can.
I don't know what that means, but I'm gonna go
Right,
for it.
because I like to bullshit badges in my spare time.
Why would he lie to us, though? He talked about that tortoise like it was a normal person.
How do you think Mendez would react if Barry admitted that he was talking to animals?
Jesus, Barry. I thought he was being a drama queen, that he'd get over it. I gotta go and talk to him.
About time. Thanks for your help. This is for your trouble.
$1,000? Jeez. You guys must really like your depressed friend.
Don't forget, you're worthy.
They must pay cops really well. Oh, it ain't even over yet?
I already told you. You ain't got a warrant, you ain't coming in.
Damn it, Barry. Can't we just talk? Petrova told me your last case was a real ball buster. Boss told you to keep your lips sealed, huh? Had a similar situation once, you know? Fucking child killer. Dirtbag was on the Petrochem board, so it was out of our hands. Remember it to this day. A little kid's t-shirt. Green, with this funny yellow cat. Get in.
Alright. Now, about that motorcycle.
Got another dry, sun-filled week coming your way, Night City. But soak in that sun while you can. There's a cold front moving in. Prepare
I think my keyboard just died.
as we head into
Or it's just lagging because now all this stuff happened. What's going on here? I don't have time for this. Alright. Not using that keyboard. Go back to the one that makes noise. Sorry, guys.
When danger lurks, trauma team will be there. Sign up for our platinum plan.
Go back to the garage. Pick up my car again.
Welcome to N54 News. I'm Jillian Jordan, and this is the latest from around the world. The Lunarinskaya uranium mine collapse that occurred just outside Novosibirsk in southern Siberia has concluded with a happy ending. As you recall, 35 miners became trapped deep underground following a high-magnitude earthquake. But thanks to their Suzlane 2 hibernation implant,
Alright. Damn pedestrians. I did turn down some of my graphic settings, mostly about shadows, to try and improve frame rate performance. So the distance at which shadows render, I shortened, and the quality of those shadows at that distance, I shortened. So it'll still look good, you know, up close in the face, but I'm not going to be wasting tons of power off my GPU trying to render a shadow for that car way up there, third in front of it. You dig?
I cannot hardly explain out of love. The cultivate music for
Excuse you.
Yeah, oh, excuse me. This is damn minivan. Wish it was zoomed out more. Or at least focused and zoomed out more when you were driving, so I could see the turns ahead of time. I know. I just drive slower. I don't have that problem. Drive slower? What is that? Come on. That was intentional. If the AI is smart enough to have aggressive driving. What's this blue car doing? We're all turning left. Pedestrians. Slightly yellow. Why is he walking so slow? Cheek with the knees. Alright. Send it. Stairs. Near a for sale motorcycle. Who'd have guessed? Yeah, I'll take that. Samurai. Since it's those other bikes with the big sticky uppy back seat rest. I hate that. Just makes me think of the sissy bars on a Harley. Now, I've got another 5 minutes. I've got $27,000. Not enough for a $43,000 truck. Not a whole lot of options for quests that I can do. So let's go look at that. Maybe I'll get some leveling up done. Grab whatever this is. First person. I'm so glad that this bike is this style of bike. You see what I said about, off throttle or no throttle? That lurch. Like, you need to chill out on the clutch, bro.
Show some respect.
That's something you can't do in real life. You can't brake while turning. Or a high side if you're down.
Watch!
Don't get in my way. If you hadn't jumped. Okay, like. Say there can't be only two bad guys. There's never only two bad guys.
Lust, Vader, Revenge, Bushido X, Fate Black.
We've got five bad guys in 2 minutes. I had a new melee weapon, didn't I? Let's say, I switched to that knife. And this smart gun. I'm keeping that pistol though, just because I like the high DPS.
How you look is all that matters.
I need to distract some guys.
You can be anyone and have anyone.
Someone here?
見た目が全て。アンジェリークのコスメなら誰にでもなれる。誰だって手に入る。
The closest thing to a glacier. All it takes is
These are counterfeit documents. Gun I will take. Guns, shotgun, guns, guns.
Considering renting or purchasing a niche for yourself or a loved one?
I'm gonna run out of time here. Hack up this guy. Alright. Sequence required. Alright, I need BD, 1C. Alright, time's clicking. Let's go back. Turret character. Cyber. No, that's not what I want.
Fuckers eating my leg! That's my pack you're messing with!
Alright. We'll call that good. And call that a place to save.
Need a push in the right direction? Data turns are free to use in all lanes. Now available in the bathroom.
Don't provoke him!
Me? Okay. Anyway. That's the little bit I have time to do today. I have to go eat lunch. So, I'm going to override this older save, and still carefully avoiding my other character, which I've now overrode all of the autosaves for. So, that's the problem with running multiple characters. You have a whole bunch of save slots. You could have a whole bunch of different characters. But the autosaves are only going to apply to whatever character you've played most recently. So if I went and played my other character, this street kid, who's level 4, all the autosaves from me playing last night offline after I got home from work are gone. Because now they've all been replied to my level 12 Nomad. But if I come back to the Nomad, I can use the autosaves to pick up right where I left off. Anyway. That is another brief step in the life of Nomad V. Thanks for participating, guys. I did hear last night, lots of reviews about people having massive, to the point where the game is broken and or unplayable types of bugs and glitches with Cyberpunk. And I mean, everything that I've been doing, is here online. I've had a couple of visual glitches. There was once, two or three times where I had, the lighting contrast would reverse, so everything was dark and black and really hard to see. Lots of little, NPCs popping in or out. Boop, boop. A couple guys T-posing while they're driving their cars. A couple times cars spawned inside of each other and exploded. But for a huge open world game like this, that's to be expected. That's not a problem to me. But I'm also playing on a PC with 32 gigs of RAM. And the other people with current or previous gen consoles, the Xbox One, the Xbox X, the PS4, PS5, especially the Xbox One and the PS4, are having a really bad time with 12, 15 frames per second rates. And 20, 25, 30 seconds before textures are loading in, and it's all kinds of glitches and characters disappearing, quests being impossible to finish, and some people are having a bad time. So, that's what they get for being console peasants. PC Master Race.